Hey, what's up? Is that better? It should be better. I hope it's better. So I've just had an alcohol ink, an alcohol ink crazy issue. Let me flip the camera around so you guys can see what's going on here, because the insanity has done happened. Hey, what's up, Mike Bruno? All right, so switching that around, super nice there. Get some of that. Look at that. That's a bit crazy. So I'm trying to clean my hands off because it's, man, I got a ton of alcohol ink on my hands. Okay. Guys, is the stream coming in super choppy? It looks like it's super choppy. I'm not entirely sure just right now, but it looks like it's super choppy. So we'll wait for a response on that because I've set up a delay. Yeah, I got it all over my hands. You're like, no, really? Yeah, that's what happened. Today I just finished a video for alcohol inks that's going to go live tomorrow. But for tonight, I think I'm just going to do an acrylic painting, if that's all right with y'all. I'm going to have to mix my paint. I know it's a little bit slower of a process, but I'll use my softer body paints so you don't have to watch me mix forever. Yeah, so I was doing alcohol ink paintings earlier today, but that is over now because, yeah, I ended up wearing it. You know what? I need to work on my alcohol inks again because I definitely feel like my skills have atrophied since I first started. Dude, if you want to paint with me, get your stuff out. Mike Bruno just said, I want to paint. Get your stuff out, man. Let's do this. Yo. All right, so we had some pretty bright colors in there before. And what do you think about, well, let's do phthalo blue and phthalo green. So we've got phthalo blue in this cup, and I'm going to start another cup. I had just finished the one that released today at 8 o'clock. And so let's do another one. Those heavy body paints, though, that I use, they take forever to mix up. They're not mix-up friendly. Have I not opened phthalo green yet? How about this? I've owned this forever. Oh, so on the Acrylic Pouring Basics YouTube channel the other day, there was a lady, and she showed, oh, sorry. I'm 12. I love it. Oh goodness, I'm old enough to have a high schooler, but I laugh at paint farts. That's the best. All right, so add us in some Floetrol. Mike Bruno, what medium are you using, man? Is anyone else painting here with us? Ooh, ow. Ah. Okay, so we'll start mixing this up. And I know I'm adding a ton of bubbles. I just don't enjoy watching people mix paint, so I try to do it off air. But I kind of did this on a whim. I did an alcohol ink painting, and I was like, you know what? I don't want to be done for today. And so let's not. So phthalo blue, phthalo green, and titanium white are our colors today. Ooh. What do you think of raw sienna, primary magenta, and light azo yellow, and phthalo emerald, and floetrol? I think that's a great combination, dude. So what have you got? You've got raw sienna. I've seen Brothers, I think his Brothers is his name. He likes to use raw sienna with his blue. Do you have a blue in there? Primary magenta, yellow, emerald. Okay, so you don't have a blue in there. So you got the brownish raw sienna, magenta. Magenta, I love the way magenta goes together. Dude, that's going to be awesome. The feed is jumpy. I don't know why it's doing that. Well, I could do a couple things. Yeah, let me go out and come back in, because it's not fun to watch. It's not fun to watch it. All right. This will be much better. And I know this for a fact because I was streaming on some absolutely ridiculous settings. And pretty much no one would be able to... Ah, for frick's sake. Stream resumed. There we go. All right, so there we go. That should be much better. And so what I'm doing another, need a little bit more water in that one. This one will probably need, so I'm doing another one of those dirty cups. Oh, well, thank you, Mr. Bruno. He said, welcome back. So I did another one of these dirty cups that I did earlier today. And I want to take that, both needed water. Yeah, my water only bottle. And then there we go. All right. You know what I love about Floetrol? Everything. But also, this gallon has lasted forever. And if you can't get Floetrol in your area, I'm so sorry, guys. Oh, man. Hey, what's up, Tina? I have never seen you on a live before. I haven't done them recently. The Flow Master. Oh, thank you. All right, so hey, sweet. Good stuff, Jeff. All right, so let's get out of canvas. This is my last canvas of this size, so I'm gonna have to go back and go to Michael's tomorrow and grab me some more. I have some larger canvases, but until I perfect this technique that I've been working on that we're going to do today, I don't really think, man, I don't really want to waste too many of the bigger canvases because they get spendy. Yeah. So getting out my pens. And I was explaining earlier, this is kind of spur of the moment. I generally try to make sure I have everything done ahead of time, but it was so like spontaneous that I was like, well, we should just do this All right. Do you guys use one of these? Hold on, let me move with these paint cups. So I use this thing all the time, and it's a picture frame leveler. And you put it on the, how's the thing? I think there's good. So this will let you level 2 directions at once. And if you've leveled it on this side and on this side, you're done. And it's awesome. All right. So that's good. Canvas, level. You're going through all the weird pre-check stuff that I normally do right before I go start recording. Oh, so you know what I really want to start doing? I love those thick profile canvases. I've always worked on the thinner profile canvases. I think I want to get like at least an 1.5 inches, maybe the 2-inch ones. I think that would be great. Does anybody else paint on the thicker ones? Oh, Tina, I'm super glad you watched this one. So, we were talking about how this is harder than it looks, using the airbrush, because it makes a lot of mess. What I did, from the suggestion of somebody else, I took... Well, hey there, love.
Okay, I was going to put the dog away. Are you recording?
Yes, I'm live right now.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
So anyway, that was the love of my life. We've been married 17 years. I forgot what I was saying before that. Oh, dude, no Floetrol. Do you have glue wall? I keep a big old giant bottle of glue wall just in case. Mike Bruno just said he ran out of Floetrol. Oh. Okay, so another lady that's been with us a while, she suggested setting your compressor at, okay, it's already up here, at 25, I know, right? 25 pounds per square inch. And it'll say PSI or pounds per square inch. Either one's fine. But she's... And then I was watching another lady that does airbrush her stuff all the time. And she puts on a lot of... her paints are actually fairly runny. They're like on the edge of what I would do for a dirty flip cup. And so I still have a little bit more water I should put in here. Hey, stop that. Oh, nice. Good job, Mr. Bruno. He found some. All right. And it's kind of got to be self-leveling when you do the airbrush. All right. So we're going to put in a whole bunch of white again. Put in a little over half of my white. I'm only going to use 2 colors this time, just because I'm curious to see how it's going to go. I think I have a little bit more green than I have blue. And so I'm going to put in all the green. And all the blue. So what are you guys doing up late? You generally stay up this late, or you kind of just night owls or work laters or whatever? And then the rest of ours are white. So this is actually quite a bit of paint for this size, but well, I would rather have way too much than way too little. And then let's stir this guy just a little bit. Just so it gets all up in there. Oh, I feel so awesome when I do that. Anybody else flip the cups like that? I don't know. It always just feels awesome. So lesson learned from last time, I want to tilt mine more before they get... and I'm not going to keep any of the cells that are on there right now, so I'm not really worrying too much about it. And this is a slightly different method in that generally I tilt slower when I'm just doing a regular dirty flip cup. But this time I want to do something really specific that I haven't gotten before. And come on, get over there. There we go. Good enough. It's all going to be different later anyway. Let me dry off my hands. I still haven't replaced... Hey, Paula. Oh, thanks, Mike. So I'm going to torch this a little bit because okay, so what I'm going to do, I want to create lacing over this whole thing, and then I want to destroy the lacing in two directions with the airbrush. And I got to get my hands drier than that. It's going to drive me nuts. Need some comfort pouring. Oh, man. You know what? I feel like we're our own worst enemies. I feel like I do terrible pours all the time. There's only ever been 2 pours that I haven't posted to YouTube. And I don't know. I think we're our own worst critics, to be honest. Where's my torch? I just had it. I moved it. There we go. Yeah, so we put 2 colors in, and now there's more. I love it. Still working on Ghetto Torch, so... So the goal is to lace this whole thing up. And I've kind of got it pretty close to the canvas, but I'm not letting it stay in any one area long. Because I don't want it to form that skin, because the plan is to destroy... Is that a shadow? No, it's not. How weird. We have a stripe of green right here. That's going to be fun to play with when we hit it with the airbrush. All right. So, I have a feeling that when we blow this, so there's darker color. I feel like the darker colors are lower because we can see the darker colors under this lacing. So if we blow off in these directions, blow the paint off, it'll ruin those cells, keep these cells here and these cells here, but it'll create a swath. Yeah, let's try that. Whoops! I got too much paint. Oh my goodness. Oh man. I love it. Okay guys, for real. This area right here, I love, absolutely love. Alright. Okay, so when I'm hitting it with a brush, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get it just so it's set at an angle so it catches some of the paint. I noticed when I had my pressure higher, if you can't set your pressure as low as I can set my pressure, and mine's set at 25 pounds per square inch, definitely start your airbrush way further back from your paint, just to kind of test and see. And from there, like out here, it's nothing, but so I can start getting closer and. Oh man. All right. I want more blue right here. So let's get more blue right here. I don't have a lot more blue in this cup, but I really do want the darker stuff. Come on, baby. Give it to me. Oh, there's like a couple drips. Get out of the cup. Oh. So I think that's the direction we'll be taking it through this area. Yeah, I'm not getting any more blue out of that. That's kind of fun. What type of pour should I do? Oh, dude, I don't know. What's your favorite kind, man? All right, so one of the questions was, Nancy Waterfall said, looks very organic, like clouds or cliffs or mountains. Jeff H said, when it's all done, will it be smooth as glass finish, or will it have wrinkles in the paint? Generally, I haven't seen any wrinkles in the paint yet. I've only done 3 or 4 of these, but that's kind of one of the reasons why we mix the paint so light, so that what's it called? So that it self-levels better. So we don't make it so thick that it doesn't want to flow on its own. I wonder what would happen if you sprayed a mix of Windex and water in it. Melly has done that in some of her videos. I don't know. I've never thought about seen or tried that. I do have alcohol. This is just straight 91% alcohol. Be kind of interesting to try that. Let's. Mike, what about a dirty pour, man? I'm not very good at dirty pours, so it'd be cool to see your take on one. Ooh. I wanted to show that these are connected in the middle. Yeah. And so what I have here, these are Flowline squeeze bottles, and they have stainless tips. I'll open them now. I bought this at Jerry's Artorama, and it's kind of like Dick Blick. It's not quite as big, but it's local here in Austin, and so I like it. So I'm just opening up these for the first time, and okay, so they've got little stoppers in them, so you'll have to pull the stopper out and then attach. Are these threaded? They are. So I'll have to pull the stopper out. But what I want to do is fill it with white and then outline this thing that we've done right here. Kind of outline that in white. And I wanted like this hourglass feeling of a shape where it kind of comes smaller into the middle, like it's something that's invading our area almost. Yeah. Okay, so that's, once we get it done, that's where that one will go. I think this is so weird, this green line. Do you see this? Am I the only one that sees this? I'm sure somebody else sees it. But it's a green swath. It's pretty cool. Anyway, yeah, I'm geeking out over it. Oh, man. All right. All right, my friends. You know what? I'm going to go get a drink and head on to bed. Who am I going to lie? I'm going to get a drink and I'm going to lay in bed for like 20 minutes while messing around with my phone. Try to sleep and then mess around for another 20 minutes. And then I'll probably end up sleeping. All right, guys. Ooh, sweet. Mike Bruno just said he added Micah to his raw sienna. That'll be nice. All right, fam. That's it for me. And wait, let me switch this back around. Just Faith. Where's the Just Faith? Oh, there it is. Oh, man. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Hey, Blythe. Welcome to the stream. All right. So, anyway. Like, there we go. Oh, for serious. There we go. Yeah. Alcohol ink. I recorded an alcohol ink video before this one. The alcohol ink video will go live tomorrow. And I forgot I switched cameras. So the alcohol ink video will go live tomorrow. And yeah, I haven't done it in a long time. So this one was different and unique. I used by Pinata this rich gold, and I've used the metallics from Ranger ink before, and it was, it was pretty nice. But this stuff, holy cow, I love this stuff. If you haven't tried this, try this. It is so good. All right. Anyway, love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace out.